Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Earned in India. Today I'm going to talk about a very important and interesting topic, and that is how do moms get back to work. If you're a mom, you've been probably thinking that your career ended the day you stepped out of the office to take care of your child. You've also been thinking, how am I going to get back to work with a gap on my resume? Today, I'm going to give you the exact 4-step blueprint without any sugar coating, just Earned in India style of how you can reclaim your desk. The first pillar is the mindset shift. I'm going to take an example, a real life example of a mom who showcased herself as a crisis manager. But before that, let me say this. It's not that, you're outdated. It's just this voice in your head saying, maybe things might not work out for me. But no, if there is a plan, there is a way. So let me talk about this real life example. When this lady, who was initially employed in tech, did a great job there, came back to the workforce after a couple of years, she was asked a question. So how do you think you're going to manage this high pressure job? Are you going to manage the deadlines, the hours with a small child? And just listen to her answer. What she said is, "Sir, madam, I have managed a multi-generational family household budget. I've taken care of various stakeholders in my family. I've managed complex admission processes in schools. So, if I can do all that and manage a toddler when there's a power cut, I think managing your Q4 deadlines are like a breeze." And they were highly impressed because she has showcased herself as a proper manager with proper managerial skills. She didn't, showcase her mom guilt, right? That is what you need to take into consideration. The next point I'm going to talk about is, what do you do about the active gap on your resume? There you showcase the skills that you have learned during this phase, right? It's not a blank period. You have to showcase your skills. Also, remember that we are in 2026, and so knowledge of AI is also crucial. And when you go for the interview, talk about your skills, talk about the AI tools that you're using. Ignoring tech is a big no, because right now all organizations look at your technical skills plus how you're using, technology to improve efficiency as well. Okay? The next point that I'd like to talk about are the important return to work programs. This is an extremely beneficial program which has been initiated by many organizations in India. Just giving you an example, but do search online so that you can get a better idea. There must be much more programs out there. I'm just giving you a few names, like Tata SCIP program, that is the second career internship program. Then you have Amazon Rekindle, you have the Morgan Stanley Returnship program. There is a program which was started by HUL as well. So look at all of these online and see whether you have to first get maybe an internship, start maybe in a part-time way to get back to work. But these organizations are actually looking to hire some such people to improve their diversity ratio, to improve their gender diversity, and I would say definitely give it a try, right? So this is one of the important steps you need to take. One is update your resume, and also look at these returnship programs if you cannot directly re-enter a job market if a lot of time has passed. The next pillar is the networking tool. There was this lady who used to work in HR earlier, and she took a career break to raise her child. But when she wanted to return back to work after a couple of years, she decided to call about 5 to 6 people from her previous organizations and understand from them what was the pain point. She also spoke about how she has upskilled, how she has learned AI driven HR tools. She met a couple of them for coffee. That's how she used the power of networking to get herself, out there in the market. She would ask them, what is the pain point in your department? Rather than saying, please help me to get a job. When you try to solve a problem in a particular department or organization, they automatically look at you bringing some value there. So one of those conversations led to a shadowing opportunity, which led to a full-time role. Next comes the most dreaded question. Why such a long career break? Here's how you answer it. I took a planned sabbatical to take care of my family, to raise my child. But during that course of time, I acquired X skills, hobbies, learned various other technological perspectives, nuances, and now I think I have an extremely mature perspective and I can bring an edge to your organization once I get hired. That's the way you have to answer it. Not just say, I was busy taking care of kids. That sounds a little defensive. Now hear me, ladies. Your identity is not a mom. You are an asset that has been aging like fine wine. If you really like this video, then do subscribe to my channel Earned in India for such career insights. Hit the bell icon for notifications and share this with a friend who's really scared of getting back to the workforce. Remember, your second innings starts now, Earned in India style. So stay tuned and keep watching for more.